I know why you're here. I'd like to discuss things with you face to face. Please, step into the elevator.
Oi.
I can only imagine what you've heard, what you think of us. I'd like to show you that you may have the wrong impression. Welcome to the Institute. This is the reality of the Institute. This place, these people, the work we do. For over 100 years, we've dedicated ourselves to humanity's survival. Decades of research, countless experiments and trials, a shared vision of how science can help shape the future. It has never been easy, and our actions are often misinterpreted by those above ground. Someday, perhaps, we can show them what we've accomplished. But for now, we must remain underground. There's too much at stake here to risk it all. As you've seen, things above are unstable. I'd like to talk to you about what we can do for everyone. But that can wait. You are here for a specific, very personal reason. You are here for your son.
Sean?
Huh? Yes, I'm Sean.
Sean? Is that really you?
Who are you?
Sean, where is everyone?
Father, what's going on? What's happening?
Sean, are you okay? You're not hurt, are you?
What's going on? Father? Father!
Shh. It'll be okay, Sean. I'm here now.
I don't know you. Go away. Father! Father, help me! There's someone here. Help me!
Who is Father? Where is he?
Father? Father, help me! He's trying to take me! Father? Father, help me!
Sean. S923, recall code Cirrus. Fascinating, but disappointing. The child's responses were not at all what I anticipated. He's a prototype, you understand. We're only just now beginning to explore the effects of extreme emotional stimuli. Please try and keep an open mind. I recognize that you are emotional, and that your journey here has been fraught with challenges. Let's start anew. I am Father. Welcome to the Institute.
Father? That's your name? Your title?
Father is my unofficial title. It's what I've come to mean to the people of the Institute, just as you mean to your son, to Sean.
I'll make this very simple. Where is my son?
He's here, in the Institute. Closer than you think. But I need you to realize that this situation is far more complicated than you could have imagined. You have traveled very far, and suffered a great deal to find your son. Well, your tenacity and dedication have been... It's good to finally meet you, after all this time. It's me. I am Sean. I am your son.
How is that even possible?
I know this is a lot to take in. In the vault, you had no concept of the passage of time. You were released from your pod and went searching for the sun you'd lost. But then you learned that your son was no longer an infant, but a 10-year-old boy. You believed that 10 years had passed. Is it really so hard to accept that it was not 10, but 60 years? That is the reality, and here I am. Raised by the Institute, and now its leader.
But why? Why take a child? Why take you?
Ah, now that's the question, isn't it? Why me? At that time, the year 2227, the Institute had made great strides in synth production. But it was never enough. Scientific curiosity and the goal of perfection drove them ever onward. What they wanted was the perfect machine. So they followed the best example thus far. The human being. Walking, talking, fully articulate, capable of anything.
So the weird science experiments needed specimens. That's why they took you.
In a manner of speaking, yes. The Institute endeavored to create synthetic organics. The most logical starting point, of course, was... Plenty of that was available, of course. But it had all become corrupted. Even in their attempts to shield themselves from the world above, members of the Institute had... But then the Institute found me, after discovering records from Vault 111. An infant, frozen in time, protected from the radiation-induced mutations. I was exactly what they needed. And so it was my DNA that became the basis of the synthetic organics, used to create every human-like synth you see today. I am their father. Through science, we are family. The synths, me, and you.
And you've been down here the whole time?
I have. Yes. I know you must have questions. Please. Anything I can do to help you understand.
So you're in charge of the Institute?
I am the acting director, yes. I spent decades working to reach this point. It's a responsibility I take the Institute. It's important. It really is humanity's best hope for the future, no matter what those above ground might think of us.
But, Director? Why you?
I was the most qualified for the position, obviously. I've lived my life within these walls, dedicated to science like every other member of the Institute. My hard work has paid off. Ultimately, the Commonwealth has nothing to fear from us. Whatever you've seen or heard, I know I can convince you of that. Just give me time. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother.
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Collateral damage? Is that all she was to you?
What would you have me say? The world is a dangerous place. Although I think maybe it always was. It's just a bit more honest about it now. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation
É que ele fica aqui comigo?
Was that? With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
Your mother. She never got to see you grow up?
Yes. What happened to her was... I've gone over the records of the incident, of course. It seems her death was an unfortunate bit of collateral damage.
Sean, she loved you. So much.
I have no doubt. I'm afraid I have very little experience with those emotions, having lived my life within the Institute. For many years, I never questioned who my parents were. I accepted my situation, and that was that. With old age comes regret. And asking what if more often. But what matters now is that you and I have a chance to begin again. What else can I say to ease your mind?
I think I've heard enough for now.
Very well. The Institute, I've been a part.
Uh-huh.
And now...
Sure. You want me to stay?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
The Institute, you've been in the Commonwealth.
How can you say that? How can you be so dismissive of all those people? Everything they've done?
Because it is the simple truth. And I believe you know it too. I simply ask that you give the Institute, me, a chance. A chance to show you what I've been telling you. We really do have humanity's best interest at heart. Will you take that chance?
All right.
Thank you. The Institute is now your home, as much as it is mine. Please take some time, get to know it. Meet the people you'll be working with. You'll want to introduce yourself to the division heads. Dr. Fillmore in Facilities, Dr. Ao in SRB, Dr. Holdren in Bioscience. And finally, Dr. Lee in Advanced Systems. They've all been notified of your arrival, of course. Meet them, and then we'll discuss what comes next.
This a clean floor. Are your visual receptors malfunctioning?
Hi, Doc.
You know what happens when people get robots to do all their work? They get fat and lazy, that's what. Real people doing real thinking and real work. That's the future I want.
If that's how you feel, why not leave?
Because we could do so much more. But no, everyone is obsessed with these damn synths. It's wasted potential. That's what it is. In any case, I suppose perhaps a fresh... Don't make excuses. You're clearly defective, and I intend to report this. Perhaps after you've been disassembled, we can use your components to make something that's actually useful.
Dr. Higgs.
Synths aren't human beings, but supposedly they're the future of humanity.
Greetings, sir.
I'll never understand it.
Scanning. Subject identified. Scanning. Unknown identity. Clearance confirmed.
Is it true food supplement 77 has been discontinued?
That is correct.
That was my favorite one. Can't we keep it a little longer?
I will be happy to forward your request to the Bioscience Division. In the meantime, please feel free to enjoy one of our other nutritious and flavorful food supplements.
I want supplement 77.
I am sorry, sir, but that supplement is no longer available.
Useless machine.
Hey there.
You're here. Glad you made it.
Good morning. Would you care for some pre-processed nutritional supplements?
What have you got?
I can offer a range of nutritious and great-tasting food supplements. Food Supplement 7 is very popular for its spicy flavor, and Food Supplement 91 is our newest offering.
Let's see what you have. Hey there.
The commissary is always open. Would you like some processed sustenance packets?
Sure. Let's take a look.
It's an honor to have
Almost
you
done.
here, sir.
Doctor.
Just need to
They weren't
tighten up this
kidding.
primary
You
drive
really
servo.
are here. Well, all right. I'm Allie Fillmore. You can think, when Father told us about you, I could hardly believe it. You've been through...
Right.
If you don't mind my asking...
What makes you ask? I'm a complete stranger to you.
I suppose when I heard your story, I just... You've suffered more I'm sorry. Now, I'll give you a quick rundown of the facilities. As you might guess, we keep the Institute's... We maintain and upgrade all of the systems that make it possible to live. There's a lot of machinery behind these walls that recycles the air, and the work we do might not be as exciting as some of the other... So, now that you're here...
Absolutely.
Oh, good to hear.
Right.
Take your time. Get yourself acquainted. There's a lot to take in. Plenty of things you won't find topside. If there's anything else you'd like to know about the...
Mm-hmm. It must be a challenge to meet...
Absolutely. Over the years, we've learned a few. When necessary, we can tap into select... Fortunately, advanced systems...
Sure.
It's a good thing, too. You don't even want to know what a single use of the molecular dematerializer consumes. That's the third primary drive breakdown this month. As far as I'm concerned...
Dr. Fillmore.
I don't
there.
know.
Something I can
Most
help
of them
you
have
with?
lasted long past their projected lifespans. If you ask me,
I'd like to know about the...
Of course. Dr.
Right.
Lawrence Higg, power distribution. He coordinates with...
Uh-huh.
We also make you... I can't argue with that. Even so,
Excuse
I'm ready
me.
to see the full
Greetings,
Gen
sir.
3 roll out.
there we go.
Hey there.
Ma'am.
We're
Thanks
all
again.
looking forward to working with you. Of course.
reports on batch 274?
Not yet. I've been...
Hi,
I
Doc.
wonder how the Warwick
Welcome.
family is doing.
So good to have you here.
Young Wally
Dr.
must
Clayton
be close
Holden,
to 10 years old by
head
now.
of the bioscience
It's
division.
remarkable that
I
any
can't
child
wait
can
for you to see the
survive for
work
so
we're doing
long up there, don't you
It's
think?
truly amazing.
Like what?
I was just about to explain. As the name implies, our most important... To that end, we've even started... You probably saw the gorillas.
The gorillas are synth?
They are indeed. The initiative, I'm sure
I'm not sure how well.
Great. In any case,
Is there anything...
there might be.
Clayton,
Anything I can help you with?
you mentioned medical care.
In that case, He's our top... Dr. Volkert works in the You won't find better medical... Something I can do for you?
Tell me more about...
On the whole, unfortunately, they destroyed two...
Good day.
Well, you're gonna have to work pretty hard to impress anyone down here.
Dr. Holdren's synth gorilla project is showing promising results.
Security's too tight. Security's too good.
Mankind redefined.
Sweet. That's it.
Scanners detecting sentient life. Alert level eliminated.
Got it.
Resetting threat level. Sensor alert. Anomaly detected. Reveal yourself. Negative sensor read. Weapons cold. Standing down. Possible stealth unit in the AO.
Nice.
Personal record. Dr. Brian Virgil. This will likely be my last recording. My requests to shut down the FEV program had repeatedly been denied. We've learned nothing useful in the last 10 years. Why does Father insist on continuing it? If he won't see reason, then I have to take matters into my own hands. What we're doing, it's not right. It needs to stop. If anyone should find this after I'm gone, know that I never wanted to hurt anyone. Anyone! Do you understand me? I'm gonna make sure the whole program is shut down. If not for good, then at least for years to come. After that, I know what I'm about to do will be seen as a betrayal. Treason, he'll probably call it. So, I'm leaving. I have a plan, and if it works, I'll be somewhere safe. Somewhere not even the coursers can find me. Everything that we've done, the lives we've taken. If there is a God, may he have mercy on us all.
Our technology must seem pretty advanced by your standards.
You smell like you've been above ground.
All this must be a little overwhelming for you.
You know the protocol, sir. Authorized personnel.
So Dr.
Welcome
Ayo
to the
thinks he can
Institute,
hide
sir.
in his office, does he?
Reporting status.
Seriously thinking of heading over to robotics to knock some
Dr.
heads
Watson
together?
can be a little
They're
obsessive
dragging their
when it
feet
comes
on the
to
targeting
rules and
package
policies.
upgrades I asked for. Maybe I should take some courses with me. You know, send a message.
Please don't. There's enough friction as it is between us and pretty much all the other departments.
You going soft on me, Alana? My methods get results, and they will this time as well. You'll see.
The Directorate should take the synth escapes more seriously.
Hey, Doc.
So, here you are. Justin Ayo, Acting Director of the Synth Retention Bureau. I'll be upfront with you. We're going to be keeping a close eye on you for the near future. Despite your relation to Father, you're a bit of an unknown quantity. I'm sure you understand.
I guess we'll find out.
Indeed. Now, Father has asked that I provide you with a brief overview of the Synth Retention Bureau. Our primary responsibility is the recovery of escaped synths that are hiding among the human population on the surface.
Why would synths want to escape?
Synths do not want. They might look like human beings, but they're machines. As to why they're escaping? That matter is currently under investigation. Our main instrument is the Courser, a third-generation synth assigned to operate on the surface. Coursers hunt down and reclaim synths that have escaped the Institute. They are highly self-sufficient, trained in combat, infiltration, and tracking. In a word, our Coursers are relentless. But I gather you know all this. In fact, I'd very much like to know how you defeated it.
Why does it matter?
If there is some defect in Courser combat programming, then it must be identified and corrected. I suppose I'll have to ask robotics to perform detailed diagnostics on the entire production run. As if we don't have enough problems. Now, unless you need something else, I'll get back to work.
If you're the acting head of the SRB, who are you filling in for?
Dr. Zimmer holds that position. He's supervising the retrieval of some of the more high-profile units. In his absence, I keep things running smoothly.
Three levels of approval. Do you believe that? 3!
It's an honor to meet you, sir. Report anything suspicious to the SRB.
Like any machine, a synth can malfunction. I just wish it didn't happen.
To report, sir.
No visible reaction to the K-14 compound. We'll start with this job.
She's been at it for over 2 hours. What is she even testing?
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. You're here then. Yes, I know who you are. We all do. While I'm sure Father is very happy that you're here, I do hope it doesn't interrupt our work.
Well, that was productive.
Excuse me, Doctor?
Ah, it's you. Yes.
What is it you're working on?
Advanced systems, special projects. You've seen the boy, Synth, already. We've been hard at work on him for quite a while now. Oh, before I forget, let me see that Pip-Boy of yours. I've been told to install a Courser chip in it for you. Father's orders. You're to be given full access, with the ability to relay in and out of the Institute at will.
A Courser chip? What's it do?
The same thing it does for our coursers. Creates a link to the relay that allows them, and now you, to get in and out at will. In case the significance is lost on you, you'll be the only one here with that kind of access. If nothing else, it should demonstrate the amount of... Now, unless there's something else, I really do need to get back to work.
I'd like a progress report on your division, if you don't mind.
Taking your new appointment in stride, I see. Very well. We've shifted resources off of other projects, like the Child Synth, to focus on Phase 3. I'm hoping that the above-ground efforts are successful. I understand those depend heavily on you.
Safety first. Remember that.
Father has accomplished so much. I hope you can appreciate his work as we do.
Hey.
Yeah?
I hope you and Father try to make up the time you've lost. Family is important.
We should get out of here as soon as we can.
Virgil?
Well, I'm glad to see the relay didn't completely vaporize you.
The interceptor worked.
Amazing.
Got it right here.
That's it. That's really it. All right. Let's see.
Good Lord, that reeks.
Retrovirus has matured nicely. Density gradient is high. Recombinant counter-intron sequences look stable. Transcriptive exon strands have formed.
How are you going to test it?
On myself, of course. That was the plan. This serum will only counteract the specific strain of FEV that I infected myself with. There's no telling what it might do to anyone else. All right. Here we go. And now, we wait.
How long will it take?
I don't know. Nothing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to rest.
Uh-huh.
In any event.
Right. Virgil.
We just have to wait.
Protect and serve.
Here's that holotape you gave me, full of Institute data. I hope.
Well, all right. I'll start digging in.
The Institute isn't our enemy, remember.
I know, but it never hurts to be prepared. Just in case they decide the Commonwealth isn't big enough for the both of us. All the good stuff on here is going to be encrypted. So the first job is to see if I can crack it. After that, well, I'll have to see what I've got. There's no telling what we might have grabbed off their mainframe.
Yeah.
Hey.
Go ahead.
Go check that out.
I can't believe you're asking me to do that.
Over here.
I'm on it. You want to swap supplies? No problem.
Hi.
So what's your... Looking to trade? Rob me?
Let's see what you've got.
I have a little...
Hey, do you have a moment? I wanted to thank you for helping us out in Concord. If only we'd run into you sooner.
Don't mention it.
You have no idea. My son. But you and I.
Hey, that's some good work there.
Sanctuary. I knew you'd join us here, kid.
Your energy is tied to this place.
You got time to talk now?
More than a few buttholes around here.
Most folks are just looking for a hand. All you gotta do is offer.
Careful, this is rough territory.
Seems to be growing well.
You'd build high walls too if you had neighbors like these. You got time to talk now?
Need help here.
Steel and concrete. I'm still standing.
Thank you. It's like I can finally think straight.
I can't believe it. We won. We couldn't have done it without your help. The Minutemen came through for us, and we won't forget it.
Blimey, what a little rain, wind, and weed will do to a place.
Hey, what do you need?
What else have you got for me, Preston?
I'll let you know if I hear of any settlements that need our help. In the meantime, make sure to offer help to anyone that needs it. That can only help our cause.
I gave up alcohol after settling down here. Doctor said I shot my liver.
Would have been nice to see all this in its prime.